Yellow, yellow, yellow. What's going on, everybody out there? When you're watching this, when you're viewing this, when you're getting the download, it is Wednesday. It is October effing 8th. But right now, really, it's not Wednesday, October 8th. I'm pre-recording this show because when you see this, I'm going to be in Hawaii on my first vacation all year long. About to go, hang out, chill, relax. Sister Bong is about to get married. And so I get a little vacation. How awesome is that? So I'll be out there. So I had to pre-record the show for you guys because we're always here on Wednesday for the Power Hour. You know, we let the good times roll. We got the good times rolled. And, you know, a couple of joints over here. We're about to get smoking and cheaping in a second or two. But before we do, definitely got to give a shout out to everybody making this happen. Everybody behind the scenes. Everybody on the team. From the video editors to the graphic designers to Gypsy right here, right now, producing the show. I give a shout out to each and every single one of you. And if you guys got to support Gypsy too. He's got a show every Monday, The Hangover Takeover. What time is it at, my friend?
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, always.
Bam, every single time. But I'm going to ask you every single time. So check him out and everything that he's doing and support him as well. We are going to have a very most amazing, spectacular show this evening, afternoon, weekend, whenever you're seeing it, Wednesday evening. We're going to be having a great time. First and foremost, we have a good friend of mine he's a musician. Yes, we're having more music on the show because we all like to smoke and listen to music. And he goes to as many shows or more shows than I go to. So I had to have him on my show because this guy is traveling around doing his thing. He's crazy. He's everywhere. He's the Mad Dabber 710. I know you guys have seen him online, so he's about to be on the show. That's going to be so much fun. And then we're going to shift gears and check out some glass, do some dabs, have some fun, hear about lots of other stuff. Whatever this guy feels called to share, whatever it is, it's going to be amazing and a fun time because we've already been chillaxing right here in studio for a minute, having a blast for an hour or so, getting our dab on. And so Mr. Dougie Fresh is going to be in the building, sharing everything with quality fresh glass and everything else that he is doing. But as I was saying, first and foremost, the Mad Dabber 710. This guy, he's been rocking for a minute, doing his thing. He's everywhere, hooking up with High Times. All these people, I'm telling you, he's at more shows than I'm at. I don't even know how. He's at 2 shows in one day sometimes. I don't know. He's a mad scientist of this. But, you know, and he's always having a great time. He has great energy. So, of course, I wanted to bring him on the MasterBong Power Hour so he could share everything that he's doing. Without further ado, Mad, you could tell I've been dabbing. Mad Dabber 710, how are you doing this afternoon, my friend?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
Oh, it's been, you know, nonstop with torches. We got torches and dabs, you know, and it's lots of fun. So
how that goes.
You know how we do. It doesn't matter if we're at home.
Yeah.
I even find I'm at home. I'm smoking way more. I'm like, yeah, everything's just right there. It's like everything is right there. So I don't have to last weekend in Portland we couldn't even smoke.
Right. Exactly. It was the first ever non-smoking hemp stock. I'm pretty sure it was the first ever non-smoking hemp fest. ever. So
it was crazy. It was weird. Doesn't mean that we didn't smoke, but we didn't smoke in there.
Right.
Right.
Well, the thing was, that had a lot to do with a lot of what the city was doing. They actually tried to get rid of hemp stock this year and try to deny our permits.
Those permits till very late.
And well. The thing is once you pay a city for their permits, they're not going to refund that money so you get your permit. They knew the event was going on, but they were still pushing around the propaganda that we didn't have our permits up till 3 days when they actually handed us the keys and handed us the permits. So they actually were trying to actively, you know, just trying to do whatever they could to stop the event, really, is what it was.
Yeah,
they were trying to discourage people to come out. They had really heavy security, really heavy-handed security that they made us hire. And a bunch of different things like that. It was really
it made it very challenging. But I mean, you guys still came through. It was still I had a great time. There was lots of people that came out.
I had a blast as well. There was still a great time. Tons of music, amazing music. We had Lucas Nelson there as well. But there was just great music all weekend long there, and we
I
had
mean, it's for the long term too. You know, next year things are all
right,
good, legalized, and then different story, different time, and you're looking at the longevity of things. So that's how what I was also
right.
talking to people about. It's like, this is not just this year and that's it. Look at this location, look where it's at. Isn't it better for everybody around, in the greater and the long term of things? So, I understand. I'm not complaining at all.
Right.
Just
No, and it's
saying.
just one of those things. We had our chance to legalize back in 2012, and we didn't do it here in Oregon, and so that was the effect of not legalizing. That's what happened. That's the effects. You were seeing the effects right there. So I was trying to get people while I was performing at Hempstock this weekend. I was talking to people about coming out and making sure if you don't like having a non-smoking event, go out, get your friends, register to vote, and vote yes on 91, because we can actually legalize cannabis here for recreational use in Oregon. And then we can have our medication tents or our recreational tents just like they allow beer gardens and other things like that at other festivals.
Exactly. Exactamundo. Man, but before we get too deep into everything, because I know we'll just start going and running and we already started the race. For everybody who hasn't been introduced to you, will you please introduce yourself to them and share a little bit more about who you are and what you do all around everything besides, the music and so much more. Give people a little bit of background about who you are, my friend.
Okay, well, Mad Dabber 710. I've been up here on the West Coast for about 4 years now, and I've been working really hard since I got out here. Did some other work work with some friends down in Texas for a while. That's where I'm from, and then made it up here and did a lot of work. Met up with actually THCF, OGF introduced me to THCF and to Paul Stanford, and I got to play Hempstock back in 2011. Was my first Hempstock. I actually walked on stage that year, and then November 13th, 2011, I was attacked by the Portland police. And so that left me in a wheelchair. I'm slowly getting better. I walked onto stage this year using a cane for the first time since 2011. So it's definitely seeing some improvements on that. But yeah, it's been a pretty crazy struggle. I'm a professional musician that couldn't move his right arm for 6.5 months, so
it makes it very challenging, but you've been definitely coming through, and I saw you over there walking around.
Yeah, so I've been working on that, but one thing we did this year that was really big is if you know LK Larry Kirk, he's a photographer for Hemp News and for High Times. We're also on the board of Oregon Normal together, and we did a tour the beginning of the year. We teamed up with some Normal chapters across the country, and it was called the Cannabis Common Sense Tour. We got the name from Paul Stanford's TV show Cannabis Common Sense, and we hit the road and we went to, I think it was 11 states. LK hit up Mexico, so we had 2 countries, and I think it was 32 cities. We were on the road for 3 months, and 25% of all the money we raised from ticket sales went to the commissary accounts of activists and other POWs of the drug war. So
nice.
We were trying to spread education and awareness about what's going on.
You weren't trying, you did.
Exactly.
Jedi don't try, we just do, my friend.
Exactly. So we were getting out there and spreading the word and trying to educate people about what the truth is and trying to show people what the positive benefits are from A, as a medicine, and B, there's no reason that we should be spending the money that we're spending trying to arrest people. I mean, they arrest 750,000 people for simple possession every year in this country.
Damn.
So most people don't realize that.
What does that cost, right?
Yeah, exactly. Look at what happened in Colorado. Colorado is trying to figure out where they did all their budget things and everything, and then this year they were like, well, what's going on? We have this, I can't remember what the exact number was. It was somewhere near 90 million. They're like, we have this extra $90 million and we don't know what to do with it. And they're trying to figure out, right? And they were trying to figure out where it came from. And where it came from was the money that they weren't spending housing prisoners for cannabis crimes. And the money that they weren't spending taking people to court.
Just that alone, right?
Just that alone.
Fuck!
Yeah, and they just didn't
but
realize.
They're not showing that as a gain because of cannabis, of course not, right?
Right,
They're not going to add that to it. They're not going to add that to how much money they're making. But really, if you don't spend it, isn't that the same as kind of making it this year?
Right, exactly. So
I mean, whenever you save 90, hey, if I save 90 million in my business, damn well they're gonna want their taxes on it.
right?
I'm pretty sure that's making money, right? Like, oh, you didn't spend that 90 mil, that 90 mil. God dang.
Yeah, and it's some crazy, and it's so. I mean, look at their crime rates. Their murder rates have dropped by almost 50%. Their vehicular manslaughter or their vehicular deaths have dropped by like 45% or something like that. It's been ridiculous. The numbers are absolutely ridiculous. And so all the propaganda they've been pushing about, oh, it's going to be all this violence and there's going to be all these problems and all this blah, blah, blah. They created 10,000 jobs.
Yeah.
That's what they created 10,000 jobs.
Exactly.
Legally. That's what they did. Like,
I mean, I have quite a few people that I work with right now, and they're all getting paid legally. They're all independent contractors, and I pay them every month. We pay lots of people, even around the world, for different things, doing stuff to help out our business. So it's like, yeah, there's quite a few people. Look what this, and I mean, that's just my my little thing that I'm doing. There's so many people doing things that it all adds up. We create a lot of jobs, and a lot of money goes around and is being spent. Legal money on the books, taxable and everything. I love it.
Exactly. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta heat mine up. I see you got yours going. But yeah, it's just amazing to see this community and what it has created. There's so many people making money off of things other than cannabis in the cannabis community. There's people making money off of clothing, off of food, off of all sorts of things. It's so crazy how much has come around from this,
Yeah, there's so much happening. It's amazing. I mean, to open up, wide open industry. And, in 10 years, it's not going to be the same thing. It'll be super saturated. There'll be tons of all these different things all over the place. And you have your ideas and you want to get them out now. Don't sit on your ass and wait like 2 or 3 years. Because then it'll be too late. The time is now. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, especially if it relates to this industry. And there's so many things that, work into this industry too. Like if you're good at computers, everybody needs some computer help in this industry. Believe me, there's plenty. It doesn't even matter what it is with the computer. Like if you're good with the computer, you can do stuff. There's somebody needs you on their team. I guarantee it.
It's true. It's so true.
Somebody needs you on their team. Just that one skill alone is the generalist as fuck thing that I could say. And that's probably one of the truest things as well.
It's true, man. It's so true.
So whatever it is, follow your passion. Exactly. Look at this guy. How long have you been, playing music? Has music just been a part of your whole life, like from the beginning?
Well, I didn't start playing until I was almost 21. I picked up a guitar for the first time. I was almost 21 years old. I did some singing in choirs and stuff like that when I was younger, real young and things like that. But I was an athlete all through high school and was in college and picked up a guitar when I was in college, and I could not put it down. That was it from there. Just game over. Couldn't put it down. And so I've just been playing ever since. I mean, I was literally before I was attacked, I was playing 12 hours a day.
Damn, a man dedicated to a passion. Jeez Louise, I know that. I'll be putting in 12-hour days. I'm sure the next guest, he puts in 12-hour days. We all, but you love it too. You have a smile on your face.
Exactly. I absolutely love it, man. I mean, look at the crowd I got to play to this weekend.
Yes.
I mean, I got to play to Hemp Fest in Seattle. That was ridiculous too. I mean, I got to play. I've been able to play. It's amazing. I played at Los Angeles High Times Cup. I saw you down there. Played at. I was in the Dab Sticks 2-story booth. Got to give those guys a shout out. I love Dab Sticks, man. They've been helping me out. And a little spoiler alert, I guess. There's gonna be a Mad Dabber Dab Stick coming out soon. So
nice.
Yeah, keep an eye out for that.
Congratulations on that. Awesome.
Thanks.
Awesome.
And also, I've been
shout out to those guys too. They blessed me quite a few times with some pens. Actually, this weekend with another one because we were up there. I was like, oh, perfect. I was like, shout out to them for sure.
Yeah, big shout out to those guys. Yeah, so it's pretty cool, man. I love this community and just seeing all the things that are popping up. I mean, Happy Daddy's one of my big sponsors, and I always got to give them a shout out. make all these custom tools. Fucking
Yeah,
fun.
here, let's fucking bam.
I mean, look at these. Got the little effort, but
Fucking the Gandalf. It's
I
just
got
bigger
the,
than it's bigger than the cup.
that's awesome. Got the Buster Sword.
Yeah, happy fucking rocks. Yeah, dude, they're fucking
Sword.
amazing.
And then they're custom
Yeah.
for solvents. I love Happy Daddy, man. They really take care of me, and they take care of a lot of people. But have you seen their new Genesis nail yet?
No.
Oh man, you need to go test that thing out.
Yes.
Seriously. Best nail, hands down, on the product or on the market. Best product I've seen. Like it's crazy,
I'm
dude.
jotting it down.
2-minute heat time. It holds
Wow.
2 minutes
Wow.
at the right temperature, and it's an anti-reclaim nail. So the only reclaim you'll see is that honey oil, that golden color on your rig. You won't see any of the extra oil that gets wasted. Nothing gets wasted.
Wow.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting, my friend. I wish we had a picture of the back. Wow. You just pulling
Right.
surprises out of
I know. I've been going to all the shows, man.
Pockets, secret hidden pockets and whatnot, aren't you?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I've been around all these shows, and I have a lot of good friends that I've been hanging out with all over the country. I had the honor to be a judge at a couple of the cups this year, and so at High Times Cups this year, and so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, hey, let's play. I know we have some music lined up. Gypsy, you got some music lined up. I know you do.
Yeah, you know I do, man. I got some music, man. I got some Mad Dabber tracks for everybody. We're gonna play some. We got that as the
my friend,
smoke
if you want to
clears.
share a little bit about the track, a little info on it for everybody,
Yeah.
and then we'll listen to it for a minute.
Awesome. Well, yeah, this song is As the Smoke Clears. It's like a Dabber's anthem for everybody. Kind of came to me from listening to or from being at all the cups and different things like that. So it's definitely a song about having fun with friends and globbing as much as you can. And so yeah, it's called As the Smoke Clears. I'm going to be releasing a music video for this on next year. I'm hoping for July 10th. I'm going to try to get as many of the cannabis stars and cannabis friends in this video dabbing as I can. So that's an invitation to you, MasterBong. I'd like to get you in on this video.
Oh, okay, I'll write it down right now. I'll shoot you a video of me doing a dab.
Yeah. And so I'm
Okay.
trying to get all the big cannabis stars, all the big everybody, get everybody together. And I want to be putting this video out on July 10th next year, on 7/10 next year. So.
Oh, wow. Oh, hell. You're gonna have hella people, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it's definitely a fun one.
Always.
I take glob after glob unless a mind will be unsettled. Catch me down at courtside. National Dab Association, now it's time to get high. First place is what I'm taking. 1 dab, 2 dab, 3, don't be mistaken. Try to keep up with me and you're bound to get faded. Or you just might space it. Looks like that was stronger than you anticipated. Did you forget what your name is when I said known as Madabba? Did you think that I was playing? That's okay, you can say it. You're higher than you ever been, and damn, that shit is tasty. And as the smoke clears, my pain slips away, and I got no fear. So if you feel me, then you know what this is going. Everybody dab it up and let's keep toking. And as the smoke clears, my pain slips away, and I got no fear. So if you feel me, then you know where this is going. Everybody dab it up and let's keep soaking. Everybody was dabbing. Nails red hot like the sun. If you don't know where we're going, you can't find us at the cup. And as the smoke clears, my pain slips away, and I got no fear. So if you feel me, then you know where this is going. Everybody dab it up and let's keep toking. And as the smoke clears, my pain slips away, and I got no fear. So if you feel me, then you know where this is going. Everybody dab it out and let's keep toking. Yeah. And as the smoke clears, my pain slips away, and I got no fear. So if you feel me, then you know where this is going. Everybody dab it up and let's keep toking. And as the smoke clears, my pain slips away, and I got no fear. So if you feel me, then you know where this is going. Everybody dab it up and let's keep soaking.
and I'm about to do a dab.
Nice. Dig that rig, brother.
Thanks a lot, man.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I've been smoking on some of this, this green.
For everybody else out there, bam. Yeah, we're all in the building, bro. We're all live in the building from all over the place. Out there to the Bay right here to New York. We're all in the fucking building.
That's
That was
right.
an amazing song, bro. Yeah. Ah, dab.
Thank you, brother.
Ah. Ah. Oh yeah, we've been smoking the whole time, bro. This is a session that it's like the never-ending session, you know?
Right?
It just keeps on going
Digging music.
and going. Yeah, we have music, and so we're good, and we just keep going and going and going. So, dude, I always love to ask every single person. You know, we're all MacGyvers at heart. We are all
Right.
MacGyver. We've had situations we have to MacGyver. You know, I'm the MacGyver of pot, and that's
Right.
what I'm constantly MacGyvering, and other things in life all the time. So share a situation in your life, smoking, can be with music, can be any time, that you have MacGyvered your way out of something, or into something, or through something.
I've MacGyvered my way through quite a bit of things in my life. You know, being on tour, you learn how to do whatever you can really quickly. And so, yeah, I've smoking device. This year we made a dab rig. My friend, he owns a shop, like a mechanic shop, and he just happened to have one of his toolboxes that had surgical stainless steel screws in it. So we took one of the big flathead screws and some vice grips, clamped the vice grips down, had a bottle with a tube coming out of it, heated up the nail, dropped it on, put the dome over, hit the tube, dab rig.
Damn, sounds like a fucking video.
It was fun. It was fun.
That does seem hella fucking fun, dude. That's awesome. I haven't even done that one yet, so I think there goes the video that we can do for that together.
Yeah, that one was fun. And then I've always tried to, you know, if play guitar, you have to figure out, you break a string while you're playing a performance, you can't stop in the middle of a song. So you're always trying to figure out new chords while you're playing.
That happens. That's a very good MacGyvering skill. And nobody, you know, if you do it well enough, no one will ever know.
It's true.
You know, and that is that's that bam wraps right back around to the musica. So who have been like some of the other people that you worked with, or who has been like your funnest person to work with and do a collab with?
Collab. I've done some freestyle stuff with Mac and Dub in the smoking section. I love them, man. They're awesome. Did you see them at Hempstock? They performed on the main stage on Sunday. They were awesome.
On Sunday, I was wandering around the town for quite some time.
Gotcha.
I'd never been to Portland before. There's so much crazy stuff out there. And
Right.
we were just wandering around and taking pictures and shooting. It took us like 3.5 hours to walk there, but it was just because we just kept stopping here, 15 minutes, eating pizza over here, you know, doing this, taking pictures there. And it was just a wandering experience. And it was cool because we were going to take a taxi and then or a bus, and then we're like, let's just walk. It's only like 2 miles or 1.5 miles. And we just wandered, you know, like we knew how to get there, but we just like kept stopping at places. It was hella fun. On Sunday, I was wandering for a minute.
That's cool. Yeah, they played Sunday night.
Oh, okay. I was, I don't know, bro.
But yeah, they were really good. You should check them out. Mac and Dub in the smoking section. I've jammed with them a bunch of times, freestyle with them. Of course, I've done some like freestyle stuff with Pony Boy at Hempstock last year. I didn't get on the mic this year. I performed a bunch of times, but I didn't freestyle with anybody this year. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've had some cool experiences on the road. Tony Holiday and the Velvetones were great to play with. I really like jamming with them. especially when we get to do some of the bluesy stuff and getting real dirty with the blues.
Nice,
And,
nice. Yeah, I know you like that.
Yeah. And so,
Man,
but
what is what? Go ahead, my
go
friend.
ahead. No, after you, my friend. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, what strains are you smoking on, or like, what's your favorite stuff that you're smoking right now?
Well, my personal grower happens to be Mr. Green, with an E on the end, Greene, and he's based here in Oregon. He makes some amazing strains. He has right now I've been smoking on some AK-48, but he has some oil that I've been smoking on that's Critical Mass Sensi Star, AK-48, and CT, which is Colombian Red, the real Colombian Red, crossed with Trinity. And it's amazing. And so he has all of those blown together into this oil. And so that's what I've been smoking and dabbing on.
Damn! All wrapped up into one?
Yeah, all wrapped up into one. And then he makes this pure cannabis extract oil, which I actually just wrote an article about in 1000 Watts magazine.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that real quick.
Yeah, man. They also stepped up at Hempstock too. A little side note, 1000 Watts magazine paid all the blues bands on the Green Goddess stage on Saturday. They gave them all gas money.
Wow.
$100 to go play.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really
1000 Watts rocks. They're definitely awesome there. They've had the comic strip in there many a time.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Shout
and so,
out.
but yeah, Mr. Green makes his pure cannabis extract oil, and it's amazing. I haven't had a back spasm in over a year. I was having 15 back spasms a day after I was attacked. I haven't had one in over a year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Life
It's crazy,
changing.
man.
Literally
Yeah, life
changing.
And
oil.
I'm slowly starting to walk.
I know.
It's crazy, man. It's been, and he's actually treated, if you check out the article in 1000 Watts, we talk about it. He's treated somewhere like to 50 to 60 cancer patients. All of them have seen benefits. Every one of them that finished his regimen, they're all without cancer now. They're all 100% cancer free.
Wow.
It's crazy. Like he has some amazing things that he's done with it, and I mean it's helped a lot of people with a lot of different ailments. And so I mean we don't say it's a cure all, because the thing is it doesn't work for everything for everybody, but it does work for a lot of
all
things.
Individual people.
Exactly. Everybody's chemistry, everybody's biochemistry is different. So when you're taking cannabinoids, and your body isn't going to absorb all the cannabinoids that other people's bodies will absorb. So some things work differently for other people. That's just how it is. That's just how our bodies work. So, but he has seen positive results in everybody that has taken it. And I swear by it. I've taken it, and it's been helping me. I take it every day.
Nice. Dude, I mean, it's so, I love to hear all the success stories all the time of how, cannabis is literally changing people's lives, completely, from all your spasms every single day to not having spasms anymore. I mean, for you, that's just completely two different lives that you get to live.
Yeah.
So look how beneficial it is.
Truly amazing. So yeah, you can check him out, Mr. Green, Mr-Green with an E on the end.com. If you want to check him out.
Man, I wish we had a logo to put up there right now, but yeah, we'll get it in.
I will send you a logo.
Yeah, I'll put up something else. Yeah, I'll put up something else. We'll get something else out, everybody, just in case. An extra post for you when this goes out. So yeah, for sure. I'm gonna write that down. Post on Facebook. That's right, we write notes. That's how we remember.
Nice.
Bam, 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 bam. So, my friend, we're getting close to a commercial break. Where can everybody link up with you and get more of everything that you're doing, more information and whatnot?
You can check me out. I'm on Instagram at MadDabber710. I'm also on Reverb Nation, MadDabber710. Facebook, you can find me Mad Dabber. Those are pretty much, and Twitter. I'm also on Twitter, MadDabber710. So pretty easy to find.
Very easy to find. Super simple. I know you guys can do it. I know you can.
Heck yeah, man.
Most definitely.
I'm gonna be working on another Mad Dabber album that I'm gonna be releasing. So I'm gonna be releasing the version of Medication Recreation. I'm re-releasing, and I'm gonna be releasing a new Mad Dabber album. So check that out. Wait for that coming out on 2015.
Nice, for sure. We'll definitely get back at me again when you have that, and we will get you back on the show again, and we can listen to some more music and reconnect and share what you're doing then and there.
Sounds good, brother.
Hell yeah, most definitely. So we are about to take a short commercial break. When we're back right after that, we'll be back very shortly, very shortly. We're going to be joined by most amazing individual. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I already did tell you who it is, but if you didn't tune in at the beginning, you missed it. And so that's why you got to tune in at the beginning. But we're going to be taking a short commercial break. When we're back, we're having some more fun, letting the good times, a mother effing roll here on the Power Hour. Thank you, my friend Mad Dabber 710 for coming out
brother.
and blessing us with your energy. I'm gonna talk to you soon, I'm sure. And everybody will be right back.
All right, peace, y'all. Love y'all.
Monday's got you off the wagon? Well, worry no more, because it's now officially a part of the 3-day weekend. So get on board. Come party with the Standby Gypsy, Juju the Model, and Blue Rivera every Monday night for your entertainment week in review. Off-the-wall interactive segments, live performances, in-depth interviews, and the latest in sports. The Hangover Takeover is live every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on zenlive.tv.
Why do you always use that word so much?
I say 100 times every morning. Keeps my teeth white. And one more thing. Where the fuck did you get that accent?
Hey, this is Vinny Pastor. You can call me Big Pussy. And you're watching ZenLive.tv.
You're watching the Zedalza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv. Here, you'll find ridiculously good-looking people, equipped with knowledge, intellect, and passion for speaking the truth. Does it get any sexier? A filtered mind is the only crime for Zen Live. Stay tuned.
Are you a smoker and you need to quit, but you're discouraged because it's harder than some like doing me? Smoker, but you like to do the tricks. Well, these are non-toxic clouds that exit your lips. Oh yeah, yeah. White Plains Vapors, located at 210 Mamaroneck Avenue in White Plains, New York. Visit our location and choose from a wide selection of exotic flavors.
The Zedalza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv.
Paging MasterBong, paging MasterBong.
Dude, I'm fucking dabbed out over here in the corner and shit. I swear to God, bro.
That'll all be a meme.
I'm dabbed out in the corner. This guy is nonstop dabbarooski over here, bro.
Yo, you guys look like you guys should be in like a weed commercial right now, like for real, for real.
Dude, we are fucking.
You guys are like the poster child.
Show, look what we get to do.
Dude, that first half of the show was so awesome, man.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live, bro.
Fuck yeah! Hey, that's the first time I asked you that and we were live, but I love it because I'm that high. That's how high I am. But see, that's how high I get to be. And it's A-okay because I'm on my fucking show.
Dude, the Mad Dabber is so awesome, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I know, right? It was, we've been having some non-stop amazing people join us. You know, and the people you missed the first half, I'm not even going to explain it to you because it's that fucking amazing. You see to go back. Start it over right here, but you can't yet because you're watching right now. But go back and watch the beginning. because you can't put it into words. You can't. It's just boom. So that's why we shot it on video too. You know, it's perfect. It's perfect. All right, but anyway, I'm loaded. I'm gonna get back on track right now. That's why I got notes. That's why you guys take notes, stoners. You gotta take some notes to keep you on track. So, shifting gears. Yes, you can see there's a live person right here, right now. I know, look at that water, man. It's so fucking amazing. So,
gotta make sure you fill those.
No, you have to make sure. I need, like, look at this guy. See? Good friend over here filling up water. You know, that's how nice our community is. I hope your friends fill up your water too. So this gentleman right here, he's a man of many crafts and many trades, and he does a lot of things. He has, you know, a lot of different ideas, and he pursues them all just like we do sometimes, and he does them amazingly. So who else better to bring on? And he's at every single freaking show. This guy's at every single show. I'm sure you've probably seen the glass on Instagram. I'm sure you've probably seen him hanging around doing what he does. Mr. Dougie Fresh, Quality Fresh Glass. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm glad to finally be on the show and just bring out some good dabs and some nice glass that's, you know, well priced for the average community.
Dude, let's see. We've been dabbing already, but I mean, you got some just put it up close. It's all good. Just go put it. I mean, like, bam. You know, that's what we are getting our dab on right now out of. So if you like to get your dab on something a little bit fancy, then, you know, you definitely want to see and stay tuned, because we are going to smoke out of all these. This guy is. I'm going to take some dabs, but not as many as this guy, because he's just a fucking nonstop, not dab, 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 dab. We've been smoking joints too. I love smoking joints, and we've fucking been smoking nonstop for about an hour and a half now. So it's all good. We're going to continue to smoke on and get our dab on and learn a little bit more about this guy. Why don't you, are you going to start with a dab, or are you going to?
I think I'm going to start you off.
Okay, well then I'm going to start with the dab, but why don't you share a little bit about, you know, your backing, how you got started, what you're doing, everything. Explain to people, because you do so many things. I don't even know everything. How do you want to explain? I want, you know, you're going to do it. No one can do it better than you.
I mean, overall, I was born on the East Coast from New Jersey, and I went through the education field, through, you know, school, and I planned on teaching art. Did a little teaching on the East Coast, and moved out to California. I've been out here for 5 years. Obviously, I'm not teaching, but I got into small business. I got into a carpet cleaning company, you know, that could pay the bills and get my, you know, passion back into art flowing, which was the glass. And what I do right now is I just design most of my rigs with my artists. We pick out what we think is going to sell and add our own touch to it. And as you said, man, I've been trying to get to all the shows. I know that's the one major thing that's probably my MacGyver right now, is getting to every show, you know, possible, and balancing out my whole life. But well worth it. Meeting a lot of good people, a lot of good supporters along the way, and just plan on, you know, keep pushing the limits of success every day. And you know, like I said, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, dude, it's a fun time. Every time we're at shows, it's always like I'm saying this, and you know, you get in this industry, you'll super experience it. It's like a family away from a family. You know, you see these people all the time. You're always hanging out, chilling, relaxing.
MasterBong.
You know, and so it's like you get it's the people that you're always running into. So it's so nice. It's small right now. It's very small still. So it feels great. It's always fun to go somewhere, and it's like everybody knows your name. You know, it's like that bar at Cheers or whatever, but it's like cannabis events.
Yeah, it's all about building up that quality name too. I mean, overall, you know, just helping others out when you can, you know, in the best way manner. Like, I mean, a lot of people sometimes might need help getting into a show. You'll help them out. It's vice versa. It's a full round circle.
Yep. It definitely, what goes around comes around. I 100% believe in that, and that is karma. That is life. That is the law of attraction. And so, you know, you're living it every day, whether you know it or not. It's happening right now. You don't need to know it. So you have a whole team of glass blowers that you consult with, and then you guys come up with ideas as to what you're going to be creating, and that's how you guys like.
Yeah, I mean, like I started it off with just you know, 1 or 2 glass blowers that I had to build a relationship with, and you know, build that trust, because a lot of people, you know, they're used to the industry where people just want to buy their art and, you know, triple their amount of money, or, you know, make a huge profit, but it's not about getting it out there. And you know, I went about it a different way, just like I did with my other business, and I just knew that you know, building up the team slowly but surely would, you know, build up to something, you know, bigger. And you know, we're always down to check out new artists, you know, check out new pieces, add to our collection, add to our, you know, whole little brand, and you know, we just go from there. You know, just every show we kind of like meet someone new.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's really it's networking. At the end of the day, you get out there and you meet new people. You got to be able to talk to people, have a good time, connect with people, share what you're doing, love what you're doing, be passionate about what you're doing.
That's the most enjoyable thing, is just meeting new people for me. I mean, sharing.
I'll second that, high five.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way of true networking. You can't wait for people to come to you. You have to go to, you know, find them state to state.
Yeah.
But definitely hoping to hit up Amsterdam this year as well, you know, with the company. I've been out there once before, but the High Times Cup, you know, it sounds like it would be a good plan for me.
Yeah, dude, it's a whole nother city. It's so freaking beautiful. I wish we would have got to film out there, but we were chilling out there last year. I don't think I'm gonna go this year. I'm focused more on going to the Emerald Cup, but
yeah, I will say the
Amsterdam though is crazy. Because I've never done the Emerald Cup, and I just did Amsterdam.
No, the Emerald Cup is one of those ones I've always wanted to go to too. It's just like you have to plan it out beforehand. That's for sure. Getting a hotel or just a place with the homies to stay.
You could just rent a house.
Yeah, man, you can.
It works. Trust me, I'll give you a website.
I might have to change up the plans.
Yeah, it works. No, it's awesome to go out to Amsterdam too. And I mean, it's just it's awesome.
I've been there before, but you know, it would be cool if the High Times, you know, is a flowing event. We'll just see. You know, like I'd probably rather stay in the States with the homies. You know, anyone that can afford to go to the Emerald Cup can make it a lot more.
A lot more people can go to the Emerald Cup.
Exactly.
A lot more people can go to the Emerald Cup.
There's plenty of years with the High Times.
I mean, Amsterdam, I was going to say, like, if anything for Amsterdam, like, Amsterdam is amazing to go to, just to go chill and, you know, do all that. But, yeah, you know.
Getting the glass out there and everything would be probably a pain, so that's
Well, yeah, we could go out there, you know, but, man, there's so many events all the time. How many events do you freaking hit a year, bro?
I don't even know. I've lost count. It seems like there's some months where there's an event every weekend, and there's some months where there's 2, and then 1 month where there's like nothing, and it just hits back again. But
yeah, that's like December.
There's multiple events a week, and you just got to choose which one's going to be better for you to network.
Yeah,
or definitely. Sales wise, you got some homies that are going to it that might have booths that want you to come, you know, sit in their booth, you know, bring some quality glass or anything else to add to the whole appeal, because it's all about, like I said, you know, community. So it's not even about bringing stuff there to sell. It's just like a little spot to chill, and people are always offering it. So that's the good thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man, it's just getting around. I mean, there's so many things. Choosing which one is the best one, going to be the best one. So who would you say, like, influences your guys' style or your style of, you know, what you guys do, create?
I mean, I'm all about, like, anything that's new, innovative. Basically anything that, you know, takes a lot of skill. Like, all our pieces are one of a kind for sure. There's no really, like, one that you can sit next to it and be like, oh, it's exactly the same. So that's what I like about my glass blowers. They definitely take the time, as any glass blower should, you know, just to take the time and make it unique, or, you know, one-off. Just because it doesn't have a number on the bottom doesn't mean it's not one-off. You know, that's the big factor nowadays. Overall, I think that anyone that I was influenced a lot by creatures or any kind of figures, bringing, like, I always used to say that, like, we could make anything into glass. That was the whole idea, you know. So
yeah,
if you can do that, you know, I look at a lot of, you know, cartoon characters, all kinds of stuff that I grew up with that I'd always think, wow, I could put on the shelf and it wouldn't even be used as a rig. It could just be used as art.
Yeah.
So.
Damn.
I definitely
just like that right there.
Yeah, no, I like a lot of the creatures. I mean, this was something that I went over with an artist. It was called we named it after the Dragunny. Basically, like it's just a dragon, and there was a big, you know, upsell on something called a money at the time by Quill, who is an extremely talented artist. I wanted to do a dragon, and my artist that I had found, he was all about dragons at the time, so I said, let's make a miniature dragon. And one of the homies called it a Dragunny, and it just went from there. And so we just had the millies. We were all about custom orders right now. That's the biggest thing. A lot of people think it's really hard to get it, but it's a week time. Like, for the piece to be blown, it's not 4 weeks and not a month. We get it done. You put a deposit down on half the cost, and by the time it's ready to ship, you're paying the rest, and that's about a week or less time. So that's the beauty behind it. We're all about getting the glass out there as quickly as possible.
Nice. Yeah, you guys definitely have most amazing work. I love it. I've seen what you've been doing for a minute. That's exactly why I had you on.
Yeah.
Been recognizing what this guy's been doing. It's the consistency and the quality. And so, who better to have on the show?
Yeah.
Switch it up a little bit. We haven't had a glass company blower. You do some glass blowing as well. But I mean, you're out here on the road all the time doing all this stuff as well.
Honestly, it's so hard to get behind the torch right now because I give credit to all my glass blowers, my full-time glass blowers, that they're in the shop. They're not able to go to the shows because some might be out of state. But I'm on the phone constantly talking with them daily about what we can innovate, what we can make new, what's going to sell, because I'm going to the shows, I'm looking at what people want, what people want to buy, and then adding our own touch with it. And some people might call it knockoff or, something else, but I think ideas and concepts are going to be used from artist to artist. And I'm influenced by a lot of people, and I think that's the beauty behind art. I was an art teacher at one point. Like, I look at art as everyone's going to have their own style, but it might be alike. It might be, somewhat unique online, but in person you realize how much different it is. That's what a lot of people don't get on the whole Instagram game.
Yeah, it's a whole. It's not just the computer.
Yeah, I mean, I think like pendant rigs. I mean, I started off by selling pendants. That was my biggest thing. Like anything that you could wear around your neck. I mean, this is just simple, but it was about jewelry, getting it out there. It's something I could sell to anyone at a flea market stand. I wasn't a glass blown piece at that time, so pendants and pendant rigs, it all flowed into one. So I think the lineup of glass that we have going right now, it's definitely being appreciated, and the people are getting it out there. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I mean, if people like it, and then they're asking for more of it, then you're gonna make it. Like the only way you can keep on going is if people like it. So you're doing something right, that's for sure. Yeah, you're here. You're consistent. And so, cheers to that. I'm gonna take a sip of this fucking, fresh water infused. I suggest you infuse some water, people. I don't know if you've ever done it before, but you should try it. There's recipes out there. Put lots of different fruit in water and let it sit for 24 hours, and voila, it tastes amazing.
I think reinvesting into your company is a big factor nowadays. I mean, people are learning that, but for a while, that's the only way you can survive, I feel like.
Oh, of course.
Just into new ideas and concepts. Sometimes selling glass for a lot lower than the retail just to get it out there. It's all about. There's always a method with madness, I feel like.
Yeah. Do you remember? I mean, do you know what the record is, or what's the most expensive piece that's been sold?
I think the most expensive piece was probably only like about $800, $900 shipped, but I think the biggest order I've ever done as a small person was a couple $1,000, and I definitely appreciated those orders when they were flowing in. Nowadays, I feel like I'm searching for more people that are just trying to get that one-off rig. Like, that was the whole goal in the beginning, and I knew that I had to supply everyone with a well-priced rig, So now I'm kind of going back into my passion of just, completely one-off unique rigs. So
nice. So everything is individual to whatever you're liking.
Yeah, to the customer's choice.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Man, that's dope that you do that. So I mean, dude, you've been dabbing and dabbing, and we've been dabbing and dabbing. You got tons of flavors, brought over lots of flavors. What are your favorite flavors right now, or what are you?
Oh man, I mean,
Are days?
I feel sometimes spoiled because I'm surrounded by some good extract artists, especially in my community. Shout out to all the San Jose people. Chameleon extracts, especially BJ extracts. I'm smoking on that shark tooth right now. That flavor. I mean, if we can put it out there, it's clear as hell.
Yeah.
Gotta grab it up.
Yeah, get it out real quick.
We were dabbing on that for a while. And we're talking. When we do the nug runs nowadays, I mean, like being around it and being part of it, I realize what goes into it and just the amount of time. Like it's just like a glass artist. It's an art for sure. A lot of people say anyone can do it. Anyone can make this. But the proper way. Gold doesn't mean everything, as we've learned.
Yeah. Just because it's gold does not mean it's on that run.
So I mean, like I'm definitely smoking on some good flavors right now. We got the shark tooth, we got the lemon Larry, we got the citrus OG, the blue dream, the GDP. We got this flavor pack going right now that we're supporting. I'm all about supporting my local artists and anything that I feel is quality product. I'm gonna want to push myself. So I push the extracts and as well as the syrup brand, the Qualitex syrup. That's a big thing,
Yeah, exactly. If there's a demand for it and people want it, and you make it.
Yeah, it's just about looking at what people want and the best quality meds, because I wanted people to have the best quality glass and not, if they break a rig or something, they can come to me and I'm willing to try to fix it. If not, I'll give them the best price possible in the next one, just so they can keep repping the company as well.
Nice, yeah. I mean, that's what it ultimately comes down to, is customer service,
Yeah.
And coming down to working with people. And if you have good customer service, you work with people good. Yeah. People always appreciate that. I know I appreciate that to the utmost, to the fullest, whenever you're doing anything in life, so.
For sure. I mean, you can't have sales without customer service, and you can't have customer service without sales, so. That's the...
they live and breathe off of each other, and I definitely 100% agree. So, dude, when has been a time that you MacGyvered something in your life, or whatever that you've done, whatever, glass or anything, smoking, making your own device, somewhere you were stranded?
I think it was some of these events that I've go to, since I go to so many lately, it's I haven't planned out every single little step, because sometimes you have to drive. I mean, going out to Seattle, going out to Denver. I mean, Seattle just for me is it's days of a trip, and once we get out there, I think this last Hemp Fest, I had to sneak in a torch because I went through the front gate, it was just packed, and they weren't going to let me in with the torch. I ended up I took apart the torch within minutes just to show them that it was art, try to show them that, and then I ended up just having to push myself kind of by. The guy chased me down, I'm not going to lie, and I just kept on walking. And I understand the safety measures, but the torch thing, they don't understand that, people are going to bring in the torch. I mean, you can't buy the torches in an event sometimes, and you can buy them. They don't care about that, but it's just getting them in there. So
it's that's funny. You can buy them in here, but you can't bring them in.
You can buy the cheap ones that'll break on you there, but
you can't bring a good one in, because you might be able to really get your dab on.
Yeah, so
they want no way, you can't bring that in.
They want to tell you after you waited in line to turn around, and then everyone else is just pushing. So, I mean, if they put their hands on you, you just kind of you got the right of way. You got to keep on walking.
They're like, oh.
If they're not a security guard, then you're good.
Yeah.
But that's my MacGyver. I mean, just getting to all the events too. I got a good little team behind, that I ride with, or a couple people, and it makes it that much easier to plan out stuff. But otherwise, I mean, I couldn't imagine going by myself. That's just wild.
I've done it, bro.
I couldn't go oh man, it'd be wild to go 1,000, 2,000 miles all by myself, and then just plan it out. feel like I always need like a little road home.
Oh, not that far. No,
Yeah.
not that far. Like LA and shit. LA.
I'll go by myself.
Yeah, I was like, not that far. Well, I mean, no, not that far. I met up with the homie. I was like, yeah. I mean, I've been blessed, I guess. Then
those are my MacGyvers. I mean, I try to bring all my utensils with me. I mean, I don't know. I drive everywhere, so like that's why I'm always able to have it. I'm not flying.
Yeah.
So I don't need to worry about the torch and getting it or anything there.
One rig after another. Bam! I mean, it's your profession. You have to be proficient at dabbing.
And if it's not for you, it's not for you. You know, I'm down for smoking flower 90% of my day.
This guy has a super high tolerance. People, I'm fucking always dabbing and smoking, but man, we've just been nonstop the whole time. Like, I don't even know what time it is. Gypsy, what time is it?
Yo, bro, you got like 5 minutes left. You good?
Yeah, we're on track,
yeah, you good,
bro.
you good.
I'm on track still. Look at that. Points! I'm high as F, and I'm still on point. You know why? Because I got notes. What?
Yo, you got notes, MB. You got notes, baby.
I got notes. That's a meme right there.
I got notes.
I got notes.
Write it down. I'm writing it down.
MB, this is one of the funniest power hours that I've seen in a long time, my friend. This is good.
Yeah,
this is good.
I'm like, tired as shit, brother.
I wish we could have Gypsy here. Honestly, like we're gonna have to make a little trip.
Dude, no, I'm coming out there, bro. Don't worry about it. I'll be out there very soon. Very soon.
Like, how long has it been? Like, since, March or something, February?
Since what? Since I've been out to the Bay? Or?
No, since the show.
Oh, that was in August.
The first show I ever did?
Oh, the first show you ever... My fault. I'm still stuck in Seattle. My fault.
Yeah. You want to go back and meet that chick again.
Yeah, I do, right? Yeah, it was like back in March or what have you. Yeah, right around that time.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, yeah, I've been doing it for a minute, but I haven't done a live show out there. I'm definitely going to come out there, though, for sure. My aunt was even out here. She lives in Manhattan, so she's like, you come out and stay with me and do whatever.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a fun ride, man. Engineering your show, man. The MasterBong Power Hour, brought to you by ZenLive.tv. It's one of the best shows on the networks. Well, I have the most fun engineering your show. Big shout out to your guest, QualityFreshGlass.com, bringing that fresh glass. Yo, I wish I was smoking at that Dragon, bro. That looks amazing.
Hey, you know, I'm about to get one of the other ones sometime soon. I'm getting one of those ones sometime soon.
I mean, honestly, I think we'll just do this right now, real quick. But we brought it's a simple but durable rig for our boy right here,
nice,
MasterBong.
Nice.
We brought this along for him to have to his collection.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
for having us on the show, Gypsy. You know, you send me your address, I might send you something now.
Yeah, man. All right, definitely. Yeah, we'll work that out, man. We appreciate it. And yeah, we got a little rig set up. One of our buddies from one of our broadcasters from Boston came down, and he's got a rig over here, man. So as soon as the power hour is over, we're gonna start a whole new power hour over here at Zen Live.
There you go. Yeah, there you effing go. I know you don't always have a rig in the building, so you know soon you will all the time a studio rig.
Yes, cannot wait.
Definitely, brother. Definitely. Yeah, man. It's always fun here on the Power Hour. We let the good times roll, right?
That's right, with high fives and high vibes, my friend.
High fives and high vibes.
That's right.
I was like, where's my megaphone at? It's over there.
That was the best, man.
Yeah, the water is amazing. Cheers to the water again.
Let's take a look at this.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm telling you, slapping him MasterBong sticker on it, and let's go. Let's go.
I got the water. I got the. We'll infuse big batches of water.
That's it.
We'll have
the next refreshing drink at every show.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, just have like a little tank.
I need that bomb water.
Bomb water. What is that? I got different flavors. We got different. This bog water, that bog water.
That's just fresh.
Oh, you know what? I know what I'll serve it in too. I'll serve it in these cups and these. Oh, I can't. I'm not even gonna show it. It was not meant to show. But I know exactly. It's a little bong. Serve it in a bong cup. What? Serve it in a bong cup. Look at the ideas flowing.
Better write that down.
Yeah, bong cup. Bong cup. And infused water. Bam! We don't ever stop, huh, Gypsy?
No, we don't, bro. We don't. But right now, I think we should, because the power hour is winding down.
My eyes itching, but I can't show anybody why I can't show them my face. Never. You'll never see. But the eye was itchy. So we're winding down to the end of the power hour. See, we're real. I just itched my eye in front of you because I don't give a damn.
You need to get that Facebook game up. That's what I need to do.
Hey,
I feel like you're on it. You have like 80,000 likes plus. I got 500 likes and then like 12,000 Instagram followers. I don't get it.
You know, we can. I can share a couple of things. I think the YouTube too.
Yeah, I need a
YouTube game is some fun times too. And I mean, dude, I think it's the glass for your channel. Boom, it's just showing all the glass. It's showing the glass. See, more ideas, they flow right here, right now. Bam.
The glass channel, I love it.
Yeah, he said, boom, you have one fan already.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm subscribing. I'm definitely subscribing to the glass channel. I'm definitely subscribing.
So shout out where you can find everywhere everybody can find you, link up with you, connect with you, because we're winding down. So I want to make sure you get that in there, and then I'm gonna leave you guys with some food for thought.
Yeah, for sure. You can contact me or find me on Facebook at Facebook with Quality Fresh Glass, or just go directly to our website at www.qualityfreshglass.com, or you can go to our Instagram, Quality Fresh Glass. Super simple to remember, nothing difficult. And,
all nice and easy.
Yeah, no, that was the whole point of it. So, hit us up after the show. Shoot us a little follow. We send out stickers. Free merchandise. We're all about giveaways. So.
Ooh, giveaways! Yeah. We all love our giveaways. Yeah. We all love our giveaways.
We like our repeat customers. That's what I'll say.
Keep everybody happy, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's about getting your dab pad, your rig rag, your dabber with every package. I mean, like the whole package. So you don't need to go anywhere, but you can go other places if you want.
Yeah, it's an option, but you give them everything.
Who likes buying something without batteries?
Exactly. What? You gotta have the batteries. Batteries included over here.
Thanks a lot, Gypsy, for having me on as well.
No problem, man. It's a pleasure. It's always fun to see who MasterBong is going to bring on the next power hour. It's always a surprise, and when I finally meet them, it's always a pleasure. I always learn something, and now this is one of the first times I've been offered something in the mail. This is great. This has been a great power hour.
I'll get you going on a nice little care package for sure.
I appreciate it, my friend.
He's like, oh my God, the radio show gets even better. Huh, Gypsy? You don't know how. You don't have to ask how, but it does.
It's always getting better here.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna send you a nice little care package. I told you as well. So you got 2 care packages in the way.
It's Christmas on Halloween. I love it.
Christmas today is Christmas for you. Open it up.
Damn, open slowly.
Open slowly.
With caution, with care.
Yes. Don't get too excited. Ah! Okay. Man, dude, I think we could do the MasterBong Power Hour and a half and shit.
Yeah, we definitely could.
I'm not. Yeah, I get it.
That THC syrup. That's what I get you on. That Qualitech.
I mean, we're not gonna do it, but I feel that sometimes it would just go on, dude. But we are gonna keep it to the agreement that I have made for the MasterBong Power Hour. Sometimes we start a little bit late. Sometimes we go a little bit longer. Either way, it's a full dose of amazing. And so, thank you for coming on, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
And we're gonna continue to chill, smoke.
As always.
Gotta
get some food. I'm fucking
starving. There's amazing food around. There's amazing food. Most amazing food around here. So we're gonna continue to chill. Get our chill on. Chillax. And Gypsy, you do the same out there, out in the NYC, doing your thing across the fucking country. So you have an amazing evening, my friend. I appreciate Mad Dabber 710. Thank you for coming on and sharing and getting your smoke on and your dab on with us as well.
I dig the music. I really like the music.
We all like to smoke.
Talented artists, I'll tell you.
We like to smoke and we like to listen to music. This is a theme that we all know. So I'm bringing them on to you. I'm bringing them both, bringing them together. The best of smoking and music in one show. How fucking amazing is that? So yeah, we're gonna continue doing what we do. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Connect with me on Instagram at MasterBong247, and yeah, continue to do what you do, living life to the fullest. Gypsy, I appreciate you, my friend, and make sure you guys check out his show every Monday, The Hangover Takeover at
9 p.m. on ZenLive.tv.
Bam!
Dab's for you, bro.
This dab is definitely for you. All right, for sure. Well, we're not done yet. We're done. If you have anything you want to say, we can fade out on that.
Good dab.
All right, y'all. We'll see you guys next week. Yo, have a good trip, MB.
Always, brother.
All right, man. Peace.